This is the Hellcat of e-bikes, and I'll show you why in a second. I got this Altus Sigma from RonsterRides.com, and I built these custom Supermoto wheels. Without further ado, let's do something a little stupid. So I'm getting rid of the stock dirt wheels. I'm throwing on these massive Supermoto wheels I had custom made for the Altus. It's about as thick as you can go. This is the rear wheel. I just need to swap over the sprocket and rotors. If you were underwhelmed by that rev, you are not alone. That was only about 30% of this bike's full power because it is just not warm enough to pull all of it. This is the first bike I've ever seen that actually follows Samsung's recommendations for their battery cells, which is not to pull the full power until they reach a certain temperature. That's supposed to be really good for the battery life on this bike. Look how beautiful it is with these Supermoto tires. Nice big moto brakes on here. Big beefy Altus motor with that Tesla hairpin technology. Of course, the behemoth 98 volt battery. Highest in class. What else do we have here? Big old gold front forks. Headlight with the daytime running lights. Just a specimen. So you got the MX version.
This is the MX.
And look how well it matches the car. Oh my god. Where'd you get it from?
Sur Ronster.
Let's see Jim's new helmet.
I don't know if it's too big or not.
It looks like a ball.
It does. It's round, right?
Yeah.
Like, you want to see it on me?
I do want to see it on you. I feel like it looks funny. It looks protective, but as your friend, I can't say I approve of that. It looks kind of dorky.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out that door? Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. I thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, cause we don't know how. And hey,
Dude, all three of us on the same bike is sick because we're all hauling. Oh shit. There's no way. Is that a Hellcat? Let's go, let's go. No way. Dude, that's a red eye. No way. Let's go. That's an actual Hellcat red eye. That's the highest level. That's exactly the car I was making the analogy to. Sheesh. You guys are so cool.
This thing is sick, man. It's so clean.
In the tracker. So this is a Jeep Cherokee with a Hellcat engine in it. Beautiful car, man. Let's go have some fun on the bridge, huh? That's full throttle for me. I'd say that's a close race. It's making me want a Hellcat. It's funny, I posted on my Instagram story one time what kind of car I should get. You know, Tesla, M Series, Hellcat. Hellcat was the #1 voted answer by far. Trackhawk's gonna lead the way. There was another Hellcat that just passed. Did you see that? There's a green Hellcat too. What are the odds, dude? Tell me not to get a Hellcat, please. Tell me not to. Killing it in there.
It's hard to get used to this car. It's too much.
What's up, dude? Do you have a red key and a black key?
Yeah.
Look at that, dude. I have a bike. It copies the Hellcat. It gives you a black and a red key. What an honor to run into you guys. This is sick. Have you tried a bike before like this?
Stark yesterday.
You were on a Stark Varg yesterday? You're in sport mode, so give that a run. There's still one more mode above it. Oh, you have a Sur Ronster? Why are you trying to sell it? What do you want to do?
I'm just trying to upgrade, honestly, because I'm not trying to get a new battery and a new controller. Like,
this would be one of your options. Out of the box, you're already skipping all those upgrades you're not trying to do.
yeah, because I just want to skip all that shit.
Yeah, I get it. It should be ready to go.
Load up on guns, bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. She's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello, 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 hello,
Oh, dude, I actually had the Hellcat. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Come on. We beat a Hellcat with 35% battery and this tiny little sprocket. Let's fucking go. I'm going to go over 5 reasons the Alta Sigma is the Hellcat of e-bikes, and then I'm going to go over 6 problems I've had with it.
Sigma. Sigma, Sigma boy, Sigma boy, Sigma boy. Nastoja dziewczynka, choć i tańce was z tobой.
Reason number 1 the Alta Sigma is the Hellcat of e-bikes is it's overpowered. At 98 volts, even upgraded bikes aren't really touching that. Reason 2, it has 2 keys, red and black, just like a Hellcat. Reason 3, it's heavy and comfortable. It is not a light bike, but it is a cushy ride, just like a Hellcat. Reason number 4, I put street wheels on it, and I believe Hellcats have street wheels. And reason number 5, the Alta Sigma whines just like a Hellcat. I wish it did. It's actually silent. You can only hear the chain noise. Now, here are 6 problems I've had with the Alta Sigma, starting with the warm-up time. It needs to warm up. That's good for the battery, but as a rider, I would wish we could at least see when it's warmed up on the display. It doesn't tell you, so it could go from 30% power to 100% power like that. When you're pushing this much power, that's dangerous. It could go from 30% to 100% power without you expecting. My second problem, I wish it had a regen throttle. The ERAD Pro SR has a regen throttle, and when you're pushing this much power, if you're doing a bunch of pulls like we were, you're going to start smoking the brakes. But you could debate if you got a regen throttle, you'd just be smoking the motor instead of the brakes, but the motor didn't get hot at all, so I think we could afford some regen braking. My third problem is the stickers. They're peeling off at the corners already. I had the same problem on the pre-production bike. I was hoping they would have solved it by production, but it seems like an issue they still need to resolve. My fourth issue is with the app. I don't really like having apps with my bikes. This one actually has a pretty good app, but I was having issues connecting it, so I hope they can resolve that. My fifth issue is there were loose bolts out of the box, especially on the front brake rotor. They were all finger tight. I had a buddy whose were almost all the way out, and there were a couple around the bike that were loose in the box, so I hope at the factory they can tighten them up a little bit more and put some blue Loctite, especially on the brake rotors. And probably my biggest issue of all is that there's nowhere to grab this bike under the seat. It's so heavy, it's so difficult to move around, and it's only made more difficult by the fact that there's nowhere to grab under the seat, so you end up grabbing the plastics, and I swear I'm going to snap these plastics if I keep doing that. I really wish there was somewhere comfortable to grab. It's a new bike. None of these issues are outlandish, but they are important to address. This just isn't a beginner bike either. If you're looking for your first bike, this is not a bike for you. You're going to have these little issues, which if you've had bikes before, none of these are big issues, but it's so heavy, it's so powerful, it's so intense, so fun. It's just not a good beginner bike. But the Alta Sigma has one of the best tunes on a high power bike you're going to find. It is so smooth and controlled and logical the way it gives you the power. I was impressed with the brakes. They felt great for wheelies out of the box, and this bike is so comfortable to ride. I cannot stress that enough. Between the power and the comfort, you can just keep riding it. Easily one of my favorite bikes out right now, and that's why I'm proudly carrying it on ronsterrides.com. As always, thank you so much for watching until the end.
Yeah.